What's up, Gemini? It's your girl Dominique with Empathic Guidance, and I'm back with your last half of February 2020 Teroscope Love Reading. Now, guys, all right, what I'm getting from y'all situation is just kind of crazy, okay? So, what I'm seeing here is that you guys are definitely trying to tame yourselves from sneaking back to your past, okay? I feel like you guys have been extremely nostalgic about an ex, a past situation. Maybe you got out of that situation, you got into a new situation, and you thought that the new situation was going to be more peaceful, more easy. However, it's been a lot more turbulent. It's left you feeling trapped. It's left you feeling heartbroken, and you are actually ready to release yourself and just heal and start a brand new beginning where you can feel carefree again, where you can feel the sun shining on your skin again, and you could just feel as though you can feel liberated and not so tied down. But as you can see here, here's you. And I feel like secretly, sneakily, however you want to say it, you've been looking back to the past here, because I got the Six of Cups that you're looking back on. So that could be like a high school sweetheart, a childhood love, or even just an ex where you feel like things were way more carefree and childlike and adventurous, fun, and you just been having wonderful memories. I feel as though you've been trying to tame yourself from going back to the past, because maybe in reality you wanted the situation to be different so bad. You wanted to feel like you could be faithful to this new partner. However, it's you to the point where you feel like you made a mistake here. Maybe it's a lot of arguing going on, and it's caused a lot of complacency, boredom. It's caused an overload of anxiety here. I feel like you're trying to think long and hard. Like, should I go back to this person and ask to come in from out the code? But I feel like you need time to yourself to really analyze. Is it this past person that you really want, or are you just seeking escapism? But I do see that you have some new passionate beginning here, Gemini. So it could be with this past person, or it could be spirit just informing you you don't have to go back to the past unless that's what you absolutely want to do, because there could be new love on the horizon for you. Okay, so I'm gonna pull a couple of oracles first and then clarify that with the tarot, just to see and gauge where you guys are here. Can I get some messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the last half of February 2020? Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising, Spirit, what is it that you want Gemini to know at this time? Clear, concise messages as it pertains to the astrological sign of Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I'm going to get two more. One fell already. Let's see. One more. Two more. Spirit for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the last, half. Let's see. Conflict and chaos, honey. What did I say? It's too much fighting, serendipity. So you could be feeling led to move away from this situation. It is too much conflict. I feel like you losing yourself. You losing yourself as it pertains to this situation. If you can see, this is a zebra with some this is a zebra with some giraffe spots. So I feel like you've lost yourself in this situation. And here you are trying to figure out why. And I feel like that's that Hermit card. Because not only do you need to assess, time to take a nap is at the bottom of the deck. Okay? So I feel like you need a rest period. You don't need to just jump from one relationship to the next thinking that is going to heal your issue, Gemini. Gosh, I gotta slow down or something. But with this serendipity card, I feel like it's so much growth coming from this situation, leading from where you're going to. Like, I feel like you're allowing spirit to just lead you. You know, with the serendipity card here, you are letting go and allowing the higher powers to take over. And like I said, wherever you are going, away from this place where you feel like you had to suppress your authenticity, it's going to be so much growth. It's going to be so much heart chakra energy, or you just being able to open up your heart because you don't feel as though you have to silence yourself. Silence yourself, silence your truth here. Yes, you've been feeling stuck and exhausted. That's why it's time for serendipity. I feel like this speaks to that conflict. I wasn't even speaking of which one I wanted to clarify, but let's go ahead and clarify that. Yes, things have been unstable in the home. Four, we got the Four of Swords as well as the Four of Wands in reverse here. So you seeking stability at this time, and you don't feel like you have it. You feel like you at a stalemate. You feel like you don't know what to do, where to go, how to move on. You feel led on essentially. But at the same time, you feeling quite bound here, you know, to a negative situation or something that I feel like had you turned upside down. Can we clarify why? Yes. Ooh, yes. Look, it doesn't matter whether this doesn't serve you. You're hurt. This is hurting you or it's hurting the other person a lot. Somebody definitely wants to know why. There is somebody here that has a lot of love for the other, and they probably wondering why. Why was there so much arguments behind this situation? This is your energy, Gemini. Why is there so much arguments? Why couldn't we get along? Why do we have to go and be by ourselves? Isolate ourselves. Why can't we be together? You know, so I feel like one person is feeling extremely liberated by getting out of this situation, while the other person is wondering why, feeling hurt. But there's a sense that something is missing here. One or both of the parties involved are not emotionally satisfied, okay? And so it's very, very important to seek that. Yeah, somebody wants to move on because it's too much fighting. And that's showing a lot. It's fighting, it's stress, it's pain here, it's toxicity here, whether this is leading to addictions or it's cheating in a situation, but it's too much. Too much is something that doesn't serve this relationship as it stands here. Yeah. All right. So somebody is ready to move on. Somebody is ready to move on, and the other person is feeling betrayed by that. All right. So we're going to go ahead and clarify these cards, these energies. Okay, why is the Nine of Cups here in reverse? Why is the Nine of Cups here in reverse? For Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the last half of February. Let me get a couple shuffles because it's one that one to come out. One more. Why is the Nine of Cups here in reverse for Aquarius? Oh, sorry, not Aquarius. It's time for somebody to speak up. Okay? I feel like somebody is unhappy and dissatisfied here and ain't nothing being said. Instead of something being said, somebody is searching outwardly. Somebody is making a decision to leave something without really saying much. Leave secretly, if I do say so myself. And I'm not surprised because that Seven of Swords came out on the first spread. So somebody is trying to pick a new path, but you know, they thinking about moving at a distance. And I feel like the other person is extremely emotional due to this change. It's like I said, they feel led on, you know, they feel led on. Maybe it's like a secret child here that somebody is extremely emotional about. Why is the Hanged One in reverse? Yeah. Somebody was trying to avoid this ending here, but it's no avoiding this. This is inevitable. Why is the Five of Cups here for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the last half of February? Yeah. Somebody is hurt here because they feel like they were chosen over. There's a sense, like I said, of somebody secretly looking back into their past, communicating with the past, going back to the past, sneaking back to the past to get away from a new relationship. And I feel as though the person that's being left behind, which is the Queen of Cups, I feel like the Queen of Cups was working really hard on this relationship. They were putting a lot of effort into this, and they feel like it went nowhere fast. They feel like it just ended out of nowhere, you know? Maybe they feel, it's a sense, Gemini, I feel like whether this is your person or you, they feel like somebody just always wanted to fight and weigh the relationship down and cause confusion just so that they can break up with the family. or just so that they can leave the kids behind. It could be kids in this here. Why is the Four of Wands in reverse? Yeah, ooh, somebody could possibly be pregnant already, you know? And maybe somebody on the outside is pregnant, Gemini. Why is the Devil card here? Could be dealing with a Capricorn, a Virgo, a Pisces, or what else? That's it. Why is the Devil card here? For a Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the last half of February. Why is the Devil card here for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the last half of February 2020? Yeah, it was a lot of confusion and problems here with the labyrinth. Let's see. Oh, gosh. All right, yeah. Somebody cutting something out. Either somebody cutting out the main male that they thought was their soulmate, but apparently is not. Or the main male is doing the cutting out because he realizes that somebody is not his soulmate. Why is the, message of concern? So, yeah, this message is coming in and it's coming in harsh. All right. So somebody could be sold and it's by the wealthy male or main male or something. It's a sense this could be delivered a lot more peacefully, but I feel like it's delivered like almost abusively, Gemini. So consider making this ending a little bit more peaceful here. It'll help the situation out a lot. You know, you don't have to be brutally honest. Just tell the person what it is. Like, look, I don't feel like it's any more growth in this situation. I feel like we come to the end of our road. This has reached its highest potential. And, you know, maybe at that time, me and my ex wasn't compatible, but I feel a sense of compatibility with us now. And that's where I want to go. Okay. You ain't even got to tell them that part. Just tell them you don't want to be with them no more. Like, that's important. It's important not to lead anybody on because, you know, you can essentially cause your own karma with that. All right, let's get some oracles for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the last half of February, telepathy. And with that Queen of Cups, I can't help but to think because the Queen of Cups is usually an intuitive. So the Queen of Cups may even know, Gemini, that you're leaving them behind. They may already know, so just tell them. If not, then whoever you moving towards or your ex that you left behind, you feel like y'all have a telepathic connection. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. Moon cycles, which one just passed. Notice how the moons affect your energy and manifestations and capitalize upon these cycles. All right. So if you're trying to call in a soulmate or a past person that you left behind, that Six of Cups could have been a new soulmate as well. So you don't have to be going back to an ex-Gemini. You could literally be going back to a past life soulmate, which is what I consider the Six of Cups. If not, then you are going to somebody from your past, but use these moon cycles to manifest them into your life. If y'all have a telepathic connection, it probably was that you were feeling drawn back towards the direction of this person to carry out some type of, you know, God-given duty. So go ahead and do that. If you like this video, give a big fat thumbs up, comment your thoughts and opinions down below. Subscribe to the channel, hit that bell so you can be notified every time I post another video. And I'll check you guys out on the next one.